What's up guys, it's Gav here from dartsplanet.tv and I'm back yet for one of my awesome prediction shows. Yes, it is night 7 of the Premier League of Darts. It's been absolutely fantastic. I'm loving it. I hope that you guys are all enjoying the fantasy darts. Can't wait to see how you're all getting on. But before we go any further, let's check out what happened on night 6. Night 6 was a cracker of a night. It started off with Luke Humphries getting the better of Gerwyn Price 6-2. Rob Cross beat MVG 6-2 with a great result. Littler put Aspinall to bed 6-3. And Michael Smith got through a scrappy game against Peter Wright 6-5. Semi-finals see Luke Humphries beat Rob Cross 6-3 and Michael Smith get the better of Luke Banuke Littler 6-3. So the final was Humphries against Michael Smith. It was always going to be destined for Humphries to win some Premier League nights. It come on night 6 and he got the better of Michael Smith in this one 6-3. Let's have a quick look at how the league table is shaping up. Michael van Gerwen, of course, won 3 nights. He's got a +8 leg difference. It do make a difference in the Premier League of Darts. He's now on 15 points. Luke Humphries is on the surge. He's won his first night. Wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't win another one very soon. He is on 12 points. Littler and Cross are both on 11. Smith is on 10. Aspinall on 8. Gerwyn Price way back on 5 in all sorts of problems. And for me, Peter Wright is totally out of it. I thought he was last week. He needed a win. Should have got over the line in a scrappy game against Smith. He didn't. And I think that he is dead and buried. Night 7 lines up like this. We've got Peter Snakebite Wright and he's up against Gerwyn Price. Luke Humphries is taking on Michael Smith. MVG is up against Luke Littler. And Rob Cross is taking on the Nathan Aspinall. So let's get straight in my predictions. First up, we've got Peter Snakebite Wright and Gerwyn Price. Both in desperate need of points. Of course, Price is still out of it. As I said, I think that Snakebite is dead and buried. Let's have a look at the head-to-head in this one. It's actually 21-13 to Peter Snakebite Wright in this one. Peter Wright was out of sorts last week. Geza, he can be up and down. I don't quite know what's going on at the moment. We all know he's got the game. I think there's far too... Well, it could work either way, to be honest with you. I think there's far too much pressure on Peter Wright to get a win, but there probably isn't now. But he just wants to get it for his own sanity, just to say he's got some points on the board. He knows he's out of it. Pricey need them desperately. But I just don't see right now Peter Wright getting the win in the Premier League. He's had opportunities, he's had chances. He should have done it last week against Smith. He just could not get that win and dart. And I think that Price is going to win this one 6-4. Next up, we see a repeat of last week's final. We see Luke Humphries, who is absolutely insane, and he's up against Michael Smith. Michael Smith can be in and out of form. You never know what he's going to get from one game to the other. I think that Humphries is now learning dealing, being with world champ and all the pressures and that, and he's relaxed and he doesn't really care. He's achieved what he wants, taking one game at a time. He's an absolute danger man. Head-to-head in this one is 8-5 to Luke Humphries. Obviously, world number 1. World champion, and I think that he's going to get over the line in this one 6-4. Next up, we see the match that everybody keeps talking about. These two are going to meet so much over the next few years. Both got the will. MVG doesn't really like that there's a new kid on the block. Love watching some of the content online. He is number 1. He is the boss. He is the big boy. He is the one. He is darts, and it sort of knocked it off the perch, especially with how young Littler is, and everybody comparing him. I think it's doing his head in a little bit, and he's putting extra pressure on himself. Head-to-head in this one is 3-1 to MVG. But do you know what? Unfortunately for you MVG fans, Littler at the weekend, absolutely fantastic. 9 darter, flying, couldn't care less. Is just brilliant. Is a breath of fresh air, and I think it's going to give MVG a taste of his own medicine, what he used to do to people years ago. And I'm going for Littler to win this one 6-5. Last but not least, we see Rob Cross against Aspinall. Rob Cross has been fantastic lately, playing some incredible darts, hitting big averages, winning lots and lots of games. Of course, just missing out on the final to Littler at the weekend. But he's a real danger man now. He is playing some incredible darts. He really is. And he's going to have too much for the Aspen, just in my opinion, and I think he's going to get over the line and add to that head-to-head. It is currently 7-6 to Aspinall, but I think it'll be 7-7 after this one, and I'm going for Cross to win 6-4. So a quick recap of my scores. I'm going for Gerwyn Price to beat Peter Wright 6-4, Humphries to do a job on Smith 6-4, Luke Littler to dispatch MVG 6-5, and Rob Cross to beat the Asp 6-4. Now, as I mentioned at this part every week, I know that the Fantasy Darts is only now 4 games. I have to repeat myself because people still ask me questions. It is purely, we can't do all the games because there's only a quick turnaround from getting the quarterfinals to the semi-finals and finals on, and a lot of people haven't got access to the computer, so they wouldn't be able to do it, so it's not fair. So we literally just do the 4 games. Predictions are open now, so head across to dartsplanet.tv or the app and get involved. I'm going, this probably might not even happen. These are just my predictions for the night. Could be different players, probably will be. My predictions are absolutely horrendous. But in this one, if it is the semi-finals, I'm going for Humphries to beat Pricey 6-4. And I'm going for Littler to just get the job done again on Rob Cross 6-5. And it would leave the final leaving like this, as you can see. What an absolute thriller it'll be if it is the case. Humphries against Luke Littler. Of course, as I said, Littler winning at the weekend. Humphries winning last week. Absolutely both in form. There's nothing in them. It's all about, can you sneak an odd leg, break a leg? Can you hold your throw? Pressure on. This is going to be a rivalry for years to come. They both love it. See me get on amazing. But I'm going to go for Littler to get a win on this one and win his first night 6-5. So these are my predictions, but let's have a look and see how I and everybody else are currently doing in the Fantasy Darts. Those of you that aren't playing, just head across to www.dartsplanet.tv or download the app. Click the little button at the bottom, Fantasy Darts. It's free to play, take part, have some banter, see how you get on against your mates. Let's have a look. Loads you can do it, add edit predictions, view the leaderboard and all the other bits and bobs. But as I said to you every week, I'm having an absolute disaster. Leading away, we've still got Fred, MC, Darts 27 at the top there on 67. Then we've got Molly 2306 and Shazza 5422 both on 66. And then we've got Max Litch 95 who's just moved in, Joint McConnor on 62. And if we go all the way down there, you can see just how bad I am. Dropped another couple of places, down in 55th on only 37 points. Having an absolute disaster, but it's great to see so many taking part, so please do get involved. That's it for me for another week of my insane predictions. Night 7 are all there for you guys to see. Don't bet on them. You know how horrendous I am. On a serious note, I hope that you're really enjoying it. Don't forget to get involved. Head across, check out dartsplanet.tv. The magazine we've got there. We've got some really exciting news. The magazine's going to be 100% free all across the world very, very soon. More on that coming. Just a few links that we need to get sorted out. Also going to be rebranding the website. We've got some really cool raffles. Got some insane reviews, some new launches and lots going on. For everybody that support me, a massive thank you. Keep smiling, enjoy the Premier League, look after each other, and I'll catch you in next week's video. Take care, guys. Bye.